Sigh. Nintendo, you will regret your decision to interrupt my vacation. First of all, your little Switch 2 got more leaks than a broken water pipe, and by looking at what the Switch 2 will deliver, well, absolutely nothing. Much like this, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD doesn't bring anything new into the table. Not even a new ingredient. Listen, I don't even want to review this garbage. I was having a red time surfing on the beach, but apparently Nintendo doesn't like it when I have fun. They want to see me being dreadful. So they send an early copy all the way to me to review it. They should have known better to mess with the goat of YouTube, the king of gaming, the 1000% fact spitter, king of the beach, leader of the real gamer movement, and the one that is superior than you on every single way. Right now I am reviewing this game on a bench. I got the cartridge on my hand and you have to stick until the end to know what I will do with it. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is without a doubt complete and utter garbage, and anyone that likes this borderline port job is a complete idiot. Nintendo never fails to surprise me on how chronically bankrupt they are on ideas. Donkey Kong Country Returns? You mean to tell me that they're reselling old Wii games again? And of all the Donkey Kong games, they just had to sell the worst one in the franchise. What even changed? They added some color paint 4K resolution, they modernized the controls, add some boring repetitive levels from that abhorrent 3DS game. And wanna know the kicker? You can experience an old Wii game with all these minimalistic features, for a price of €53. What do you think of that? Well, I tell you what I think, it's a fucking travesty. Donkey Kong Country Returns can return to the trash can, where it belongs. Donkey Kong Country Returns is everything what's wrong with the current state of today's gaming. Listen, I may have played games that I play as a illegal Italian immigrant, a bobcat with a shirt, and a Greek god with anger issues, but I draw the line with a murderous ape that's for some reason is portrayed as a hero. A hero for what? Because he returns some bananas that some Tiki tribe stole inside a volcano? By almost causing the destruction of the earth by ground pounding the moon, causing it to fail to the earth? That ape is a menace. Donkey Kong was never a good guy. Heck, back on the day he used to kidnap a woman while throwing barrels at Mario on a broken construction site. You isolated neckbeards probably forgot about that, because you gelatinous pieces of garbage have a memory of a goldfish. However, real gamers such as myself that operates on a higher scale of intellectualism will never forget that Donkey Kong is straight up bananas. The fact that violent apes like him are allowed to have games that get praised by millions, while my boy Harambe gets shot for helping a kid, leaves a scar in my heart. Hashtag dicks out, for Harambe, us real ones will never forget his heroic deeds. You Nintendo fans disgust me. I don't ever want to be affiliated with a bunch of disobedient fat asses with dicks the size of Tic Tacs. Let me make it loud and clear, nobody wants re-releases of games from the Wii. We need new games. New experiences. And yet every time a re-release of a shoddy game from an older generation comes from Nintendo's asshole, you Nintendrones eat it up like a 5-star meal. And it's not like this is the first time you've done this, oh no. I still remember the undeserved praise that Skyward Sword HD got, a game that was never that good to begin with. As a matter of fact, it actually sucked harder than a vacuum. I can never imagine liking any Zelda game other than the Forces of Evil. That could never be me. Skyward Sword HD and this piece of garbage is proof that Nintendo fans are incapable to stop their consumerism addiction. It's the exact same story. 4K resolution, modernized controls, a hefty price tag. Saying that Nintendo fans are stupid is an understatement. Even with all those features, both these games are deadwood since their original release. Only liked by agnostic geeks that lack anything of testosterone. And if those words affiliate with you, if you like to play as a violent ape, repent yourself to God. Because Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is invested with pride, wrath, envy, falsehood, plagiarism, and overall idolatry. This game is trash and Nintendo knows it. But hey, keep buying more shoddy port jobs, give Nintendo more zeros on their bank account, because at the end of the day, you virgins are the punchline to their joke. Watch them do the same thing when the Switch 2 comes out. And oh boy, let me tell you, I rather switch to a better console, aka the PlayStation 5. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild HD, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe Edition. Mario Kart 8 Funky Mode Edition, I mean goddamn, it never fucking ends. Unless you stop buying their trash games and buy the superior platformer that has soul, creativity, and style. All these key elements that blows Donkey Kong Country out of the water, which can only be done by Sonic Superstars. Sega never fails to deliver greatness to this medium. And now that Sega slowly brings all its beloved IPs back, it's only gonna get better from here. A new console would be the cherry on the cake. Sega should put an end to this monkey business, which would definitely strike fear into the Nintendo head count. But hey, you know what the deal, Sega does what Nintendo don't. But overall Nintendo can suck a huge banana, because this game is nothing but a cheap cash grab only losers like you would buy. And if you disagree with anything I've said, well, you basically disagree with the objective truth and you're simply an idiot. So in conclusion, fuck Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, and fuck Nintendo. I rate this game a 0 out of 10. And if you excuse me, I'm going to do a deed that will benefit anyone. There. This game can sleep with the fishes. Be a hero and do not buy Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. You fucking knuckle walking apes.